Hey everyone, this is the Noble Artist here, bringing you just a really quick update. I might be doing updates on days where I don't get the video out that's scheduled, but today was supposed to be the You Pick I Paint. Or I said I was going to finish this guy, but I didn't. It's just been a really busy day. I had a dentist appointment, and it took me on the other the other side of town. I was going to say across town. And then I just had a lot of stuff to do, a lot of errands to run. And the figure did not get finished. Yesterday was Sunday, which was super busy. I had a bunch of friends over, and it was just a really long day. So I didn't get a chance to finish it. All I have left really is the guns, and I need to put a little bit of more detail with some silver, and then I want to use this red. This red. I want to use this red right here, and I have a really cool gun idea that I'm going to do. I was daydreaming about it while I was at the old dentist, which was always fun. And then I have these two pistols, which I'm going to paint those up. But anyway, that I'm going to be working on tonight a little bit more. Hopefully I can finish it up. I am kind of busy the rest of this day. I got a lot of stuff I need to get done. But just letting you know what's going on. I also went to Michael's, picked up some stuff. And then I went to Target and picked up some stuff. Now, I wanted to do a video yesterday, a Sunday review, and I didn't get a chance to. It was just a really busy Sunday, and I make dinner for my friends on Sunday, so I had to go out and get all the ingredients, and I spent a lot of time cooking and just cleaning up and getting stuff ready. So it didn't happen, but I already got I almost had to figure the set ready. I bought it right over here. But I got two sets. I'm going to show you those, and I got some paints. I'm going to show you those first. So first, I'm going to show you some paints that I got. Actually, no, I'm going to do the paints last because they're cooler. So I got two sets. I got them at Target. And this here, you're probably thinking, why did you get this set? For those who want to know where I get my Legos, I do get a lot of them from eBay. In fact, I get probably like 90% of them from eBay. But it is actually cheaper to get them this way. Because some people, they'll sell, yeah, granted, they'll sell like 10 of these, and you get like just this kind or just that kind. And it's like 10 of them for like $30 or $40. And if you spend, to get two of these, to get two sets, it was like $27. And if you want to get, if you get three sets, then you're paying roughly the price you would for 10, but you would get 12, and you would get all of the pieces with the set. Granted, you don't get all the same kind, but you do get more figures that way. I don't know. I mean, breaking that down per figure, it's like $3, like $2.50 a figure, $3 a figure, something like that. So anyway, this set won't be around very much longer, and they're going to be making more sets eventually. So I'm going to get these while I can because it is cheaper to get it this way, and I really like the pieces it comes with, and it's just more fun to buy them in the store and get them right away. And like I said, it's cheaper. So I got one of these. I want to get some more of the commandos, the guards, the blue ones, and some more of the shadow troopers and stormtroopers. Basically, the older ones. Are the older battle packs I'm definitely going to get some more of. So I picked up one of these while I was there. Why not? I don't have a place to put it. There's so much stuff. I'm not very organized right now. I was, but this kind of took over everything. But anyway, this is the set I'm going to be doing for next Sunday. I took a look at it, and then I didn't want to get it. And then I was like, no, I need to. If I'm going to be getting into more reviews, I need to start doing more or getting more sets. But I don't know. Just something about this set turned me off because I didn't like how they gave you two of these, or only two of the First Order troops, and then this one had this weird like vest. So I might be able to turn that into like some kind of heavy gunner or specialist or something that needs a vest, or I can just use my clay and metal and give him armor over top of it. But it would be cool to see what these helmets look like. I don't actually have one of these. The last one I tried to do was a regular stormtrooper helmet, and I kind of converted it. So it's going to be nice to actually have one and then customize it. This guy's going to be kind of fun. I have a couple helmets like that, but they're not, I mean, obviously this is the new version of it, but that helmet is pretty cool. I think I can do a really cool stealthy soldier with that. Maybe I have some ideas. I got some ideas thinking about. And then this guy's going to be pretty interesting. I don't have a black Lego man yet, so that's going to be kind of fun to have. And I might use that for one of the Star Wars figures, either Finn or maybe I think I have an actual Mace Windu, so I might not do him. But anyway, that's going to be a really cool figure to do. I haven't really done any of these like non-actual soldiers or clones. So I might make this guy into one of, or just make him who he is, like a captain or whatever he is. I think he has, he's just a, he's part of the crew. First order crew. Actual size. Cool. So anyway, that's going to be for next Sunday, so look forward to that. Also, I'll probably be keeping these pieces because I might be doing a little mini mock of something. I'm not too sure what. I had a couple of mock suggestions, but I don't have a whole lot of Legos here with me at where I'm living, so it'll have to be really small scale. So anyway, moving on to the paints I picked up. Now, I do have a silver paint, which is, I've had this silver paint for years, and it's even starting to change colors, and it's just really, really, I mean, look at that. Look how many layers. It looks like you're looking at one of those pictures from all the different layers of the earth, all the different layers as it goes down, and there's like dinosaur bones in there. It's just really gross. It's just nasty, and it's not working. And I got this metal. Now, there was a, I think it was a gunmetal color, but they were out of it, so I didn't get to see what it looked like. This is not actual silver. I mean, yes, it is silver, but it is, let's take a gander. These things are the most confusing labels I have ever seen in my life. Like, that's one side. It doesn't even have, it just has, it's like a foreign language. It's just information, and then this side is just warning hazards and information, and then that's the exact same thing, and then there's the barcode. The barcode should have it. Flat steel, that's what we got. That's what it is. I got flat steel. So steel basically is silver, and I liked how it was a little bit darker, because that stuff was really, it just looked like too pale, as like a pale silver. It was weird. So I got this color. It's gonna be really awesome. It's not anything exciting. I just got more of the same kind of paint. I do want to put some of the silver on this figure. I might put it on these cheek pieces and put actually a good amount of silver on him. But that is that. And then in my last video, when I was talking about not being able to find a good 501st color because the colors I have are bad, for that I found this here. Now this is not apple barrel paint. It comes in the same type of tubing, but this is Craft Smart, and I like doing things smart. So I don't think it's on my hands anymore. I wiped it off, but in the store I went to Michael's and I took the cap off like so, and I was like, I wonder if this would work. So I put my finger in it. I had my whole hand, I had like blue paint all over it. I was walking around the store, but just looking at it, this is like the perfect color for the 501st. It's like that dark, solid color, and it's not apple barrel paint. I do believe it is. Let's see, multi-surface premium stain and acrylic. Now the pictures with this, like the advertisement, the display, had like chairs and pottery and all this random weird stuff. So I think this is going to be a lot like sturdier. I don't know if sturdier is the right word for this. It's a lot resistant as apple barrel. This is like, apple barrel is the bottom of the barrel when it comes to paints. That's the kind of stuff you let your kids finger paint with and not have to worry about it. This, on the other hand, I think it's a step up. I think it's a good in between if I say between one more time, I almost said it. It's a good middle ground paint with the apple barrel and the testers. So I do believe this is going to be a pretty good quality paint. I'll let you know. I'll give you guys a little update when I use that. But there's a lot of really cool colors that it came with, and this was only 99 cents, so it's really cheap. I also am thinking about putting paints on my eBay. So if you guys want me to pick out some cool paints and put them on there, there's also some paint packs that have like a bunch of them already, like in a really cool set that comes with a bunch of cool colors. I can do that if it's easier for me to sell them, and I'm not going to be those people who are like, oh, I'm going to sell it for like 100% the price. I know a lot of people can't get these because they don't have access to the stores. So if I did sell these, it would be super cheap just because I want you guys to have them. I would do it, I mean, granted, to make money, but it's not going to be something outrageous. So if it's something that you guys would be interested in, I could get these paints and sell them. If you don't have access to them. So anyway, this one I'm more excited about because this here, I believe, they had two of these, but I'm pretty sure this is the closest I could find to it. This is the color of Lego, I hope. I didn't have a Lego with me, so I kind of I guessed, but I wanted to find a good flesh color, and someone actually asked me in one of the comments, or one of the questions I was going to address next Saturday was how to get flesh color paint, Lego flesh. And that's pretty close. I don't think it gets much closer than that. I mean, unless you actually got Lego's color. So I don't know if it's going to be, once it's on there, if it's going to be perfect, but I'm pretty excited about it. Now, what you may ask why I got flesh colored paint is because, I don't know, I needed it. I also have a ton of heads for all those figures up there. All the bodies that don't have heads for the helmets. I have a bunch of black heads, just plain solid black. There's nothing on them. And it'd be really cool to put this on there so I can actually give them a little face. So it's kind of like the speed bike pilot, where they have the mask like around their head, but you can still see their face. So that'd be good for that. Also, when I start doing other things than Star Wars, like if I do military figures, I want to do like some guys with maybe their sleeves rolled up, so I'd have to paint the arms to give them that skin color tone. Now, I might need to buy skin color Lego hands because paint on hands is really bad. Or if I had black hands, I could just say they're gloves. It kind of just depends on what I'm going for. But it's really cool paint, really good paint to have, and I'm excited to see how these turn out. Once I finish this guy, I do have a list of things I need to make, but I can probably start some side projects. I want to make more 501st Troopers with this paint, and I'm gonna put this on my eBay. So anyway, I said it's gonna be quick, and it's going on for about 12 minutes almost. So I mean, that's pretty quick compared to other videos out there. So yeah, anyway, if you like this video, hitchhike it. Don't forget to fist pound the subscribe button. Bam! And I'm going to leave a link to my tutorials up in here. Excuse me. And if you're the first person to leave a comment on my video, I'll leave a shout out up at the top right there. And if you have content, I'll leave a link to your channel. It's also about the storm. It looks pretty ominous outside. So I'm kind of excited because I love storms and the rain and all that goodness. So yeah. Also, I'm going to be at the end of this week. I'm probably going to start my next contest, so keep that in mind. And don't forget, ask questions. I'll answer those on Saturday. And if you have, with the new list I made, if you have any suggestions for the contest, let me know, and I'll put them on the list, and then I'll think of a way to pick out what contest. But if you have an idea, let me know this week, because it's going to happen pretty soon. So anyway, y'all have a super fantastic, awesome day, and God bless. And I will see you next time. Laters.